Hey, good morning. So paleo or not to paleo, right? Paleo is a way of eating that we believe is most related to our ancestor Paleolithic type diet, where they ate more, low carbohydrate, unrefined things, obviously, right? There was no refining. Grains have only been around for maybe 15,000 years, and we've incorporated those into our life and refined them and made them accessible and easy. And the paleo type diet looks at not allowing those, not including those refined grains into our life, refined sugars, more of an animal-based complex carbohydrate, not low glycemic fruits, good oils type diet, and less of a refined carbohydrate diet. Now, I'm a big fan of this. Most people in America suffer from too many carbohydrates, too many refined grains that increase insulin and glucose, and those two chemicals together, while we need both to live and thrive, we don't need them at constantly elevated levels or over long periods of the day. We know that insulin is the storage hormone. It stores excess glucose as fat, both into the liver, creating fatty liver, and then into the omentum or the belly fat, which can be very, very inflammatory and detrimental, and for men cause estrogen to be manufactured in the body, and just nothing good coming from that abdominal fat. And then once the cells in the liver, where you get fatty liver, can't take it anymore, and it's shoved into the fat, and you get that belly fat, it pushes it then into the pancreas, and making the pancreas release more insulin. And again, remember, insulin is that storage hormone, and when that happens, it eventually burns out the cells of the pancreas that produce insulin, causing people to need to go on exogenous insulin shots to manage their glucose. The better solution is a paleo type diet, where you remove a lot of those refined grains and carbohydrates, and you just get that stuff out of your life. Now, I'm not suggesting, a carnivore type diet either. I'm recommending a whole food, plant-based, animal protein to about 20%, and figuring out a way to get good quality nutrition with broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, beans, lentils, legumes, and animal protein, including eggs, at about 20% of your overall intake. I think, looking back at numerous different things, there is no one diet. You have to find what works best for you. Maybe paleo is the way to go, but paleo is not bacon and butter nonstop. It is still a healthy way of eating, and we're going to explore different ways to include paleo with the Mediterranean diet. We may look at some ways to include paleo with a keto type diet, not necessarily recommended for everybody. We're going to look at a low-carb paleo type diet. On the 27th, I'll be doing a webinar, which you can sign up for in various different places on my Facebook page and others. I'll make sure the link is below. But I encourage you, if you want to learn more about paleo, how to do paleo healthy, how to include it with intermittent fasting, with time-restricted feeding. I'll be going into all of this because I think there's a lot of benefit for paleo-type eating incorporated with fasting. Fasting is such an important tool that, again, if we're going to look at paleo, let's go back to the Paleolithic man did not eat as many hours a day or as much food as we do today. And so we'll align all of that. So I'll put the link below. Please join me for that webinar, and I will see you in the next video. All right, DocTesta signing off.